Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the webinar of Transforming Your Project Outcomes, Effective Use of 3D Experience for Planning. So myself Ramrazu, CAD Applications Engineer. So let us go through the agenda. Go through the agenda. So we'll start with the exploring the SolidWorks capabilities. So we'll give the glimpse of what SolidWorks can do, and later we start with what is project planner role and what are the advantages and how it is useful for your for our current daily day activities with a hands-on demonstration, and also how it is going to be benefit for our organization and real life applications. Later we have a Q&A. If you have any questions in after the webinar, you can you can post your questions. So meanwhile, if you have any questions or any glitch that you have occur, so you can chat with us. So our experts is ready to answer your queries in the chat also. So let us start with the what are the current challenges that industry currently having. So first one is a team mobility. So if you have a team who are traveling to some other places or client place, so they always has to carry the data in the laptop or through hard disk. They have to carry their data, and they have to, if they miss anything, again they have to go back to or ask us colleagues to get that data. So like this, there is a very challenges when your team is moving different places, and also information has to be in very secure, and also design uses is also one of the biggest task for our current challenge. If you have any existing task, if you want to make any changes, so what is the latest version, where it has saved, so we have to check all the folders, and we have to get the exact file what we have to reuse. So these are the one of the challenge, and also data driven issues and non-added tasks. So with these all challenges, we make our product complexity. So let us see how this 3D experience SolidWorks or newly evolved SolidWorks is going to helpful to eliminate these challenges. So first thing, as you know, most of the people already know what is SolidWorks 3D CAD has. So you can use same capabilities. What are the 3D capabilities that you are doing now? You can utilize all the capabilities as it is. So there is no change in your 3D CAD. So apart from the 3D CAD, there is a lot of benefits in the evolved SolidWorks version. So let us see what are the other benefits that you will achieve with the new SolidWorks. So first thing, this is normal. So you have to install your SolidWorks in any desktop or laptop, and also you will get a file data storage in the cloud. So the flight data storage in the cloud is not like just like a Google Drive or other data storage spaces. So it will come with the basic PLM capabilities. So without any investment, you can do all the revision controls, and you can also create a data security, and also you can assign the only authorized persons can enter into the vault. So like that, you can create your data driven data security driven measurements. And also, as I told, only it will come with the flexible named user login. So only authorized persons can only enter into your data, and they can access. Even while accessing also, you can give the limitations. So one person can only view the file, one person can edit the file. So like that, you can put the different limitation permission levels for the individual users. So then your data is going to be very secure, and you can also easily collaborate with your different parts of your industry, like manufacturing team or supplies team, inspection team, production team, or if your colleagues working in a remote location, you can always connect with your team members very easily, since your data in the cloud, data is in the live. So what are the changes that you have made, the changes will automatically updated to the other person and notified to the other person also. And also, since your data in cloud, you can access it anywhere. So you no need to connect your servers through VPN or through any LAN connection. No need to do all the connectivity issues. So you can eliminate everything, since your data in the cloud, you can access it anywhere. You can utilize all the capabilities. And also, since your data in the cloud, no need of anything to maintain a big hardware servers or any IT infrastructure. No need to develop. So everything will be operated through the data, you will operated through the cloud, and you can you can access it very easily. So no need to invest a lot of amounts for IT infrastructure implementation portion. So no need to do anything. So since it is a easy curve, so you can utilize it very easily. So let us start with first our SolidWorks 3D CAD advantages. As I said, I will give the glimpse what SolidWorks can do. So later we'll go how we can save the data in the cloud, how the project planner will works, and how it is useful for our day-to-day tasks and all these things. So let us start with the 3D CAD advantages. So as most of the people know, SolidWorks we can generate it complete 3D models. So even in the part level, you can generate individual parts and you can apply materials. So after applying the material, you can identify what is the weight of the component, what is the volume, and what is the center of gravity of the part. You can before going to the manufacturing, you can identify all these things. So once your part is done, your 80% of drawings job is done. So all the views like front view, top views, everything will be presented. Only thing what we have to do is we have to try and place it in our drawing sheet. Even the dimensions also we can pull it from the 3D model. We can position it in our drawings. And next assembly designs we can make the way we have doing assembling, the way we are doing disassembling. So all this we can create a nice animated videos. If you have any mechanism in your designs, in your machineries, so that mechanisms we can implement, and we can show how this part is going to be work in real time. So all these analysis of all these mechanisms also we can create, we can represent to your clients. And finally the assembly drawings. The moment assembly once we come to assembly drawings, the main important one is a bill of material creation. So based on your assembly making, SolidWorks will generate the complete BOM BOK information automatically within a clicks. So no need to input manually, no need to count for the parts. So SolidWorks will generate automatically, and it will we can get it very as per our requirement. We can customize our BOM template. We can get it very easily. And so let us see so what SolidWorks will do. So as a designer, so once I came to office, what I have to do, so what are the tasks I have to assign, so those tasks I have to fulfill. So let us see how this example the Microsoft model is built in SolidWorks. So I have created, as I told, we have to create individual parts. After creating the individual parts, so we have to make the assembly. So while doing the assemblies, the what we called as a mates, so each part has a 6 degrees of freedom. So by leaving the couple of things, we can get the mechanisms. So for showing the mechanism, I have created a couple of configurations, so like table motion, bevel adjustment. So all these configurations I have created. So each configuration has a that particular mechanism inbuilt. So let us see how table got rotated. See, the moment I move my cursor to the table, see how this in real time how this table is moving. So even though the bevel adjustment, how this bevel is tilting front and back, and even linear motion, we can see the linear motion also, how this complete head is sliding towards front and back, and also the head operation, how this head is operating. Also all these things we can create a nice animated videos, and we can represent how this machinery is working in a real-time application. So all these things we can create in SolidWorks. So since most of the people are aware, I'm not going in detail about the part creation and all these things. So in SolidWorks we can get any part level sheet metal designs, anything very easily. So these are the general capabilities that SolidWorks have. So what is the advanced capabilities that new evolved SolidWorks is currently having? So as we already told, once we move your data in the cloud, so let me save my file in cloud. So the moment, sorry, so before that, and also we can if you want to work on very close on a particular portion, we can use the display states also, and we can work on that. So the moment if you save your data in the cloud, so the moment I save my data in the cloud, so I can get all these details of my part. So like this, in the left side I can get all these details of my part. So in these details I can apart from general saving application, as I told, this 3D cloud storage has a basic PLM capabilities. So the basic PLM capabilities means the moment I'm transferring my file to the cloud, so it will capture all the information, who has created that file, so what is the revision of that file, whether it is a in work stage or it is a project is completed stage, any part is released to manufacturer or not. So all this information we can capture. So if any person is locked to the particular file, that information we can get. So some of the person is locking that file. For example, imagine if you are working with multiple designers in a similar project. So designer one working on a assembly one, designer two working on assembly three, like that. So they can collaboratively work each other. So the designer one can log that assembly 1 2 file, and designer 2 can log the assembly 3 file. So what are the changes that they have made it, that changes will automatically updated in the designer to, other designer also. So we since the data is in the cloud, the updates and everything is on the go, so no need to wait for other person to share the files through another data storage space. So like that, no need to wait. So what are the changes he made, that changes will automatically updated in the others assembly also. So like this we can organize our PLM capabilities here. And so who has created, whether we are viewing the latest version or older version, all this information. So and also we can get the part numbering, automatic part numbering also. If you have any project numbering schema, so that project numbering schema we can customize, we can position it, we can get the automatic numbering. So after 1 2 3, so all the automatic numbering will be happen automatically. So like this we can save our data in the cloud. So even we can go for individual explanation also. Even if you see the locked portion, locked part, you can get the information, what is the part, what is the part number. So if you want to add any revision comments, you can get the revision comments. So other person who viewed that file, they can also notify why this revision is happening. So all this information, even who locked this file, so you can notify who locked that file. So so all this information you can get very automatically. So once your design is done, if you want to unlock the particular file, just do the application, so you can unlock your file also. So once you unlock, so see the all the this file is got unlocked, and you can get the properties also very easily. So let me say, even also we can get the revision controls. For example, if your project in the in work stage, like even design is working on that, so you can go for the in work stage. The moment if the project I want to send for the approval, you can send for the approval stage by frozen that design. So even the manager also get notified whether this file is in work or also already submitted for approval or not. So once the manager got this checking everything, if the everything is okay, he releases for the manufacturer. So once the manufacture is done and project is dispatched, you can go for the absolute, there is no change and R&D is happening in this project, like that. So like that you can create your security level, and you can you can track your project status, where the my project exactly, so whether it is in work or it is in approval stage, or it is in manufacturing stage, you can get all the notifications exactly. So like this, even within the SolidWorks, see, I didn't open anything now. So within the same SolidWorks, what are the we are using right now? So within the same SolidWorks, I'm doing all these things. So this is the new evolved SolidWorks. So all these advanced capabilities you will get with this. So once imagine I'm done with my, as a designer, I'm done with my project. So what my manager has to do, he has to review the project. So he has to review the project and give his comments. So before that, as I told, here this is the 3D space, the data cloud storage, as I told. So this is the data cloud storage we can create based on the projects. We can create a different folders. Even in the different folders also, even in this particular folder also, we can get all the information. So who is the owner of the project, when it got modified, when it got created. So all these things we can identify. Even apart from that, if you have any live project data, so the live current project data, so that information we can create a bookmarks. So what is the status of the project, whether it is the we are viewing the latest latest version, whether we are in the lower version. So we can check through the bookmarks. So who has worked on that project, and so whether it is a log stage, what is the latest revision of that project. So all this information I can get it from bookmark, and manager, as a manager I can notify very easily. So even if I want to view my design, if the designer submitted something, if I want to view my design, I no need to go another application. So within the 3D XP, within the sorry so within the same application, I can view my 3D file. No need to go for any application. Imagine how this task has to be done in real time. So if the designer has done something, what he has to do, he has to create a snap picture of that project, or something. He has to write some mail, or he has to send a WhatsApp message to his manager that I have done my project, I have placed my project in so and so location, so please verify. Like that, he has to send the WhatsApp application. So what manager has to do, what manager has to read that message, and again he has to open SolidWorks or any 3D viewer app. Again he has to review that. If you want to do any communication, if you want to make any changes, he has to take the snap, he had to go to the Photoshop, and he has to write something on that photo, and he has to send back to the designer. So like this communication has to be happen. Even though if you are doing all these things, see how many applications we are using. For data storage, one application; for photo viewing, one application; for 3D viewing, one application. So like this, we have to use a different application. But with 3D experience, or 3D experience, what we propose, so everything can be happening in a single environment. You don't need to go for the multiple resources to organize your collaborate with your team. This one. So this 3D play is like a real 3D model we can view. So what are the designer has given, we can, as a manager, I have to thoroughly check each and every segment. So then if any identification I have to do, so if any changes I required, I can mark that changes also. See, I'm checking each and every application, each and every file. Here what I have observed is, I have observed there is some hole is missing over here. So I want to communicate with my designer. So within this application itself, we can create a round circles, like markup we can create. We can add the text. So what are the changes that I required, I can create the text. I can write something like a please create a hole, or create a hole, or a screw, or insert, and all these things I can make a note, and I can post it in the community. So even here also, I'm creating something, I want to communicate with my team member. So I'm not going to any other application to do all these things. So within the 3D experience itself, we have an application like 3D swim. So where what we can do is, we can communicate with our team members very easily. It's like a Facebook kind of thing for the engineers, mechanical engineers. So we can do the wiki postings, we can do the conduct the surveys, we can post the wikis. So all these things we can do within the this 3D community. So the snapshot what I have taken, I am going to publish that within the 3D swim community. So this is the community where we can create based on the individuals. Like we can create a designers community as a separate, managers community as a separate, inspection teams community as a separate. So even all the people who are connected here, they can get this information very easily. Even though I can instead of community, I can do the one-to-one conversation also. See here, I'm notifying Mr. Manuprasad to please do the action for this project. So like that, I can do the one-to-one conversation also within the individuals. So once I created and informed, I can add the comments, and I can do everything. So I can publish. He will get notified. So, and also apart from this, what I am as a manager, what I am doing is, so I'm creating a tasks to my design team. So what are the tasks he want to do? So I can organize my task in an easy manner, and then I can get the very like updates, like what is the status of the project, what is the percentage he created. So I can create a new project as a title I can create, and I can give all the information, like where the project has to start, where the project has to end. So all this information I can give. So like this, it has all the task information. Before, if you want to give the any task, so what we have to do is, we have to invite the members, who are the members want to do the project. So for that, we have an option like invite member option. So here I can invite member. While inviting also, I can give you multiple options like as a leader, author, viewer. So I can restrict the permissions for the individual users. So what he can do with the task. Even same thing we can do for the our 3D data cloud storage. All what are the files that we have saved in our cloud. Even for that data also we can put the restrictions for the individual users. One person can only view the file. One person can edit the file. So one person can do the modifications. So all these things we can create certain limitations for the individuals. So here I can create a different permissions for the project, and also I can create a different dependency levels for the project. See, project has a multiple task has to do. For example, if that one design, I want to track the complete status right from the starting to up to manufacturing. So I can create a multiple task for the different individuals. For example, designing team has to design the project, then manufacturing team has to manufacture that project, then inspection team has to inspect, and it has to go to the dispatching. So like that I create a multiple task, and each task I can create the dependency to the one task. And for example, if the designing team has completed his project, so other person, the manufacturing team, will automatically get notified that designing team has done their job. This is your job, you have to do. So like that the manufacturing team will get notified. Same thing when the manufacturing is completed, the inspection team will get notified. So you have to inspect the project like that. So like that we can create a complete tracking right from the starting to up to dispatching. You can maintain a complete tracking for your project. So for that we can create an individual task for the individual team members. And even we can create a, see, this synchronization, we can create a dependencies for the each and every project. So once the project the designer task is done, then manufacturer has to start their task. So like that I can create a dependencies. So let us see how we what information I have with the designer. So as a I'm taking the previous example. So what are the changes that I want? I can create the changes here. So the moment I can create the name and what is the priority level, whether it's a serious or the normal one, whether it is a to-do stage, what is the project completance complete stage I can make. So what is the start date, end date. So all this information I can provide. So project has to complete it within a one day. And even so before creating the task, I can also so before creating the task, I can also give the attachments like, so what is on which project the designer has to do. So this is a development project, this is the not a new project, new R&D one. So this is a development for the existing one. So for that what I have to do, I can attach my project. So I can attach my existing part into this attachments. So designer no need to go and search for the different projects in different folders. He can directly open that file directly from this attachment. He can start using his work. So like this we can make the attachments also, so even other persons also get notified. And also so how these attachments will happen, so from the our cloud collaborative space we can just drag and drop, and the attachment will happen. So similarly we can create a other tasks also for manufacturing. What are the how many days we are giving, and also for the supply team how many days we are giving. So all this information I can create completely. Even I can get a complete preview about the task. What are the tasks, how many projects we have, how many tasks we have created, what is the stage of level, risk level of that task, whether it is in risk stage or no risk, what is the status of the project, we can get notified. So once the manager has done the complete task, like created the complete task to the designer, and he once he done everything, so what as a designer I have to do as a designer, so I will get notified with the task. What are the task I can what are the task I will get. So all this task information I will get in this notification bar. So your manager has assigned a task for you, so please go and check like that. So the moment the moment I click in this notification, so I can get the details. So see, this is the task that manager has assigned to me. So he want to add a holes over here. So I got it clear information what my manager is requested. So then I can go to the task. So I can what I have to do is, so I Yeah, sorry. So what I have to do is once this information is got, what I have to do is I am going for the task. I can check what are the task is assigned to me. So here I got information like this is the task I have found. I came to I move this one to a in work stage. The moment I move this one to in work stage, my manager will notify it. So your designer has started your project. He started your project to in work stage like that. So like that he can get notified. I can check all the information, what are the information that my manager is shared with me, and also I can get the attachment. So see, as I told, so we don't need to search for the different projects for getting the what is the right file. We have to work on that. So we have a multiple revisions, we have a multiple versions. So instead of searching for what is the latest version, what on which file we have to work, so easily we can attach your files in the attachment. So designer can easily operate directly from this task and start working with SolidWorks. So the moment he open in SolidWorks, SolidWorks is open the complete file for me. So here what my manager is asking is he want to add as a whole over here. So let us take the another way. So I have created the whole, but for the another revision I have removed that whole for the second revision. So in that way that's why I didn't have that whole over there. So on the time what we can do, as I told in SolidWorks, this 3D experience has a PLM capability. It has all the revision control, backup revision control also. So what are the files that I have saved in the 3D experience file? The moment if you make any changes, if you save back in the 3D experience, it will create a automatic revision control for me. So there is almost already a backup data file available for me. So let us see how this backup file can be worked. So this is the part. This part already have a multiple revisions, revision A2 and A1. So what my requirement is, I want the A2 as a new file. So I can go and open the that A2 file. See here, the live update is happened, and here a whole also is applied. So like this, I can work very easily. And also once I done with my changes, I will save my file to the back to the 3D experience platform. The moment I'm saving, see here it is asking for the you want to create a new revision or not. So first if you want to change this file, what we have to do is we have to preserve this file. So the moment you pressure this file means other people can notify that someone is locked this file. You don't have a rights to read the file. Only we have access to you don't have a right to you don't have a permissions to change the file. You have only read access. So they can use the file, but they cannot make any edits. What are the changes we have made here? The changes will automatically updated over there. So like this, the different sub-assemblies in the single project pressured by the individual persons by using this lock option. So the moment I click lock, and you can save the file back to the 3D experience platform. So like this, I can make the changes. So once I'm done with my 3D model, what I have to do is, so my task is completed. I have to inform to my manager. So how I have to inform? I no need to go to the mail or any phone call to inform my manager. So just I can do what I can do is I took my task from in work to completed stage. So my manager also will get notified. So before that, what I will do is, so here my manager gives the attachment for me, like on which file I have to work. He given the one attachment for me. In the similar way, I can give the deliverables to my manager. So this is the modifications I have created. This is the latest file. Please check like that. I can give the deliverables. I can attach attach a model in my deliverables also. So the moment I attach my deliverables, so my manager also can identify so on which file he has to check, and he has to confirm whether changes are okay or not. The moment I moved my stage from in work to complete, so my task is completed. There my task is completed. Okay, so like that I can do all the things to me. So now let us come to the manager role. So what manager has to do? So again, as a manager, what he has to do, he has to check what is the status of the project. So already my designer has given the information, the task is completed, and this is the deliverable file. So now let us preview. As I told, no need to go for any third-party application. You can preview your document within the SolidWorks itself. So you can get easy preview. You can identify what are the changes he done. So if the changes is completely okay, so then you can close the issue. If not, you can create another task and you can work for the another things. Like that we can simplify it. Even if you can see the project planning side, so what are the tasks the designer is completed, it is already completed, so it is already finished. So the manufacturing team get notified. So the designer team has completed his task, you have to start your task like that. So they can get the notification. Even in the complete preview stage, so what are the projects and what are the complete stages to do in work stages, in there also it got a live update. So there is a total 3 projects, 2 hours in work, and one is already completed. And you can also allocate the resources, so who are working on different projects, what is the risk level of the different projects. You can analyze your project status. And also you can, if the any designer has a less task, you can allocate the designer to the other project. So like that you can assign your different engineers to the different tasks. You can monitor very easily with this project planning app. Yeah. Then so let us see the what are the key benefits that we are got with this newly evolved SolidWorks software. So as I told, SolidWorks is as it is. There is no change in SolidWorks. What are the capabilities that we have? So all the capabilities we can use same we can use in the SolidWorks. And also we can SolidWorks will come with their cloud tools, like so the data storage part, communication part, all these things will be included. So you will get a lot of benefits. So you can organize, you can communicate very easily, you can collaborate very easily with your team members. And easy to use cloud design data management. As I told, there is no hardware required, and there is no implementation is required for organizing all these things. So simple this is a simple workflow. You can use it very easily. And also we also have some browser based parameter and subdim modeling tools for fulfill your basic creative models. And also we can browse your task management. You can check what are the tasks you are assigned with. And similarly your manager will notify how many tasks are pending, how many tasks are completed, what is the risk level of your stages. You can identify it, and you can collaborate your complete organization with the social enterprise wide social tools like community. As we told, we can communicate, we can share your information, we can conduct surveys, and you can share your idea, and an idea can be a lead a project for your organization. So like that we can organize things. And since the data is on cloud, you can work in any place, your data will be in the move, so with you. And also mobility will be very easily accessed and review. So these are the advantages that you will get with this cloud SolidWorks with cloud applications.